I'm Jamel Godlewski, and I'm the co-founder director of Reason for Hope. Reason for Hope started because when I was growing up, and even though I was real successful, there was always something missing on the inside. And so to fill that inside, I just turned to drinking and partying, this whole lifestyle that I knew was taking me nowhere. Growing up in church didn't lead me to make good decisions necessarily. And I had great parents and great upbringing, but yet I turned to this whole other life and found myself at a point where I was completely hopeless, and I should have died. There were times that I wanted to kill myself, but I knew that I couldn't and wouldn't. And it was actually kind of by accident that I even found out that I could get a new life with Christ. And then after that, my life still fell apart, because knowing Jesus doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to make good decisions. And what I found is that a lot of people just don't reach out, and we all see what we see on the outside, and we don't see the inside. We don't see anybody's heart. And there's a lot of people that are struggling. There's a lot of people that on the outside have their stuff together, but on the inside they feel incredibly hopeless, and they're just trying to fill it with all these other things but Christ. That's why Reason for Hope even started, was that we need to go and find and talk with people that aren't in churches, and tell them that no matter what mistakes they've made in their life, no matter how they feel on the inside, that God did create them for a purpose. It says that in His Word, and that despite all their circumstances, there is reason to keep going. There is a reason to not give up. And by loving them and encouraging them and showing them Christ's love just by talking with them and our actions, hopefully they will see that there is a reason for hope, and that reason is Jesus Christ. Reason for Hope. We do three things. We write, we speak, we serve. I'm going to go backwards because we started with our service projects. Our service projects are our Hope Cafe is year-round. We're just a ministry by donation coffee house and cafe. Everybody is welcome. Everybody gets served. No questions asked. We have different Bible studies, different activities going on for people to maybe get involved in, but the goal is that we just meet people where they're at and encourage and love on them. Then our other two outreach programs are seasonal. We throw block parties in low-income areas. We provide all the food, we provide music, we provide a positive message, resource table, and then we provide school supplies. And then in the winter, we collect coats, blankets, and hygiene material, and we disperse them to homeless or families that are in need during the winter season. Those are our service projects. We speak. I speak at a variety of high schools in 3 to 4 different counties about depression and suicide. We also speak at small groups, youth groups, churches, anybody that wants to hear about hope or need hope. That's where we talk. And then the writing portion, on the website we have a blog. I've also published my testimony, and there's hopes of publishing a book and a devotional. Because we go and we try to reach people where nobody else is going. We go, first time I served a block party at a trailer park where I was told by the police to not go, because people that live there are drug addicts and child molesters, and it's just not a safe place for people to go. And so of course we went, and one of the ladies that came, she looked me right in the face and she's like, "Why are you here?" And I'm like, "We're here because we care." And she's like, "No, nobody comes here. Nobody comes here unless they're looking for drugs or they're in trouble." And I said, "Well, we came here because we care. And I just want you to know that it doesn't matter what mistakes you've made." And she said, "Well, I've made a lot of mistakes." And then she goes on to tell me her story. It doesn't make sense, because a lot of people might come into the cafe and think, "Well, you don't have a lot of people in here." Well, you're right, but we might be there exactly when somebody needs us to be there. Or when I go and speak at a school and I think to myself, somebody in this room at this school needs to know Jesus, but I can't say Jesus. So I just pray about it and I hope that they see Jesus in me. And the next day when I wake up, I have an email from a student that was in that class that said, I don't know if you remember me, but, and she goes on to tell me her entire life story. And it's a sad life story. And I get to email her back and just breathe life into her, breathe scripture into her. I can do that because I'm not a teacher. So maybe it was just a divine appointment that we crossed paths. And we just need simply funding to be able to go out and do those things.